following the Lord your God. And so when you look at this particular part of the scriptures, you see the importance of obeying. So if you're going to fear him, that means that you're going to serve him. And in order to serve him, that means that you're going to have to answer the call and receive the instructions. That didn't say partial instruction. It did not say a portion of it. It didn't say pick out the things that you like. Pick out the things that you want to do. Pick out the things that you know you're good at. No, it doesn't say that. It says, if you will fear the Lord and serve him and obey his voice, obey his voice. His voice speaks to us all in different ways. We all have unique ways that we communicate with our Heavenly Father. I told you guys on this platform, I dream. A lot of the times I'll dream or I'll just hear. And I don't know how to explain it. If you don't receive your communication with him like that, then you don't understand. But if you do, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll hear from him and I'll know when I get the words, when I get the messages, when he gives me the downloads. I may see it in a live vision. All of these different aspects of how he shows me things. And then I, in turn, do what it is that he calls me to do. And then sometimes he speaks through other people. It's nothing wrong with the way that you communicate with him as long as you understand. And if you do receive these messages and you don't fully understand, that is when you should always be kneeling and praying. But if there's ever a time when you've been given a message or instructions and you're not clear about it, that's no excuse for you to just disobey and dishonor and not follow through with what you've been called to. This is the time where you go and you seek further understanding. You seek further knowledge. You seek further wisdom, but through our Heavenly Father. You don't go looking at certain individuals and just asking them, hey, well, what do you think? But no, they weren't the ones that gave you the instruction. He was the one that gave you the instruction because it comes from him, but through someone else. And let's be clear about this. If it comes from him, but through someone else, it's always going to come in the form of a confirmation. That confirmation will be something that he's already placed upon your heart that they don't know has been placed on your heart, but then they relay the information that's needed to propel you forward. And so that's important for you guys to know. So that's what I mean by who do you seek on a daily basis? Because it should always be him at the forefront. And then if he decides to utilize other vessels, such as myself, as a confirmation, then you understand that this is what he's saying. Because a lot of times when he brings someone else with the message, it's to further explain or to give you a further instruction in something he's already specified and shared with you. And so let that be something that sinks in and is embedded today if you don't take anything else. And so are you housed in obedience? That's the first part. Who do you seek? Are you housed in obedience and faithfulness? And part two is who do you seek on a daily basis? And then the other component was resources, strength, wisdom. And they're always going to be given concerning that